Hello, it is my day off and I have decided I am going to go thrifting. Here's my outfit, just a tube top and some shorts, and we are going to see what we find. I just got a cart. We are on the hunt for shorts and maybe some dresses if we see any cute ones. I have located the shorts. So far the items are pricier than expected. No luck with shorts. We are in the best section, the kids section. I found this, kind of cute. We'll keep it. We're gonna see. Ooh, I found the shorts. Let's see. I found these, which look promising. It's kind of the vibe I want. I want some mask, plain shorts to go with all my mask tops. So we're gonna keep looking in the little boys section to see if we see anything else. Let's look at the pants right now, because I've been trying to find, I want some like kind of Carhartt looking pants, I think, or just like long cargo pants type of thing. What size are you? 10. I am not a 10. Let's see. Oh, these are sick, but they are not my size. They were like camo jeans. Let's see. I am always looking for more mask jeans. What size? I will look at sizes and get back. I think my prayers have been answered because I found some camo pants. We are adding that. Apparently the tags that are half off today are gray and blue, so I'm going to be on the lookout. Look at these hats. And I'm looking at bags right now. I feel like the thrift gods are looking out for me because I just found this pantsuit. I will be trying it on. Dresses time. We're looking for anything that gives like a vintagey sort of silhouette. This is cute. A bit long, but I will try it. I like this scoop neckline, but it's not really for me. Oh, this is it. The fit and flare, the tie back. We are trying you on. I have kind of gone past what I came here looking for, and now we are just seeing what else I can try on that looks cute. Oh, this is cute. It's like a like brown, light brown trench coat feel. Cute. I wish the tie was there. This is cute. Let's see. I have a lot of black dresses. Oh, come on. I will be trying you on. This is why I can't go thrifting, because I see cute, vintage looking, like this is so summer vintage. The V waistline. Yeah. Oh, this is cute. I think I might just have to cut myself off. I grabbed like... I'm so excited. I found some cute blouses. I'm a big blouse girly. I found this one. And then I found this lovely red one with the ruffle. So cute. I have a vision for it. So I think we're going to check if there are any coats and then try on. We are now in the fitting room. I have a few items. I grabbed a lot, but I just grabbed a couple of the jackets and shirts, and then a skirt and a few dresses to try on first. So I will update with how the dresses look. I think I'm gonna do those first. This is one dress that I like so far. The other two did not fit. They were labeled incorrectly, so pro tip, always check the tags. Make sure it's the actual size, but this one's cute. I really like the buttons. It will all come down to the price because I have a budget. But I brought in some more things, that pantsuit I told you about, and then some dresses, and then I have to try on some shirts and a couple jackets. I ended up grabbing a good amount of jackets because they were all really cute, and you will see. So this is the pantsuit. I put on one of the tops I grabbed underneath, and it's cute. I personally am not a pantsuit girly, but I thought I just had to try it for like the cute corporate girly moment. It's nice, and someone's really gonna love this when they find it. I just had to try this skirt on. It is gorgeous, but I'm not going to be getting it because I can't see myself wearing it. So on to the next one. I will be showing clips of things I like. If I don't like them, they will not be included in my clips. Jacket one is this plaid vest. Wait for the other jackets are really good too, but I like this one. It's cozy. I've been looking for like a vest I can wear over long sleeves in the winter, and this might be it. I think it's like $8, $10, something like that, so a contender. And as I thought, this red Rebel shirt is perfect. It even has a puff sleeve, and get this, it's $4.99. It's $5. I will be getting this. Oh, it's so my style. Okay, so this jacket, I know it looks a little crazy. It was technically in the medium category. It was a size up, but I grabbed it anyways. It looks terrible with the shirt. Honestly, not the worst. This outfit is a look. This is like a Webkin supermodels outfit you would put together. The real ones remember that. But I kind of like it. The sleeves are a little long because it is a medium, but I'm considering it. But I'm doing good at keeping myself on a budget and only putting things aside that I really feel like I will wear. So far we have this top and then that plaid winter vest I definitely will also be getting. So this is another jacket, and we have a few more to try on. And I also brought in some shirts, and then I have one dress. The other dresses I brought in, I decided not to try on just because looking at them, I was like, it's not worth to try on because I don't think I will like them. So let's move on to another jacket. Okay. I love this vest, and if any of you have also seen Glee, there's an episode where Santana wears a camo kind of fleece-lined vest with a tie like this, and I'm feeling it. I really am, and I like it. So we're gonna keep this with my things I think I'm gonna get. I just finished trying everything on. I have my pile of what I'm getting. I'm still iffy on this jacket, but you will see in my haul when I am home what I ended up getting. This is my haul, and I am done. I actually haven't gone to any thrift stores since I moved to Rhode Island, so very excited about that. And I will see you guys at home when I do a haul. It is later and I am home, so let's do a little haul of everything I got. So I will be referencing my receipt for prices because all of my items ended up being half off, which I was not aware of until I checked out. So let's get into it. So first I have these shorts. They are from the boys section, because being short, I always need to check the little boys section. And these were, I believe, $6.99, and I am really excited to wear these. I think I can style a lot of more masculine outfits with these since they are like a darker green. So that's the first item. Now, I don't really have an order for this. It's just kind of how I'm pulling it out of how it was folded in the bag. Next, I will do a couple jackets. So first we have this camo fleece-lined hooded jacket that I am extremely excited for with the cinched waist. And this one was $6.99 as well, and I'm super excited for this, especially in fall and winter, because it's so fuzzy that I can just layer it over long sleeves and pair it with like a skirt and some tights, and then it's a femme outfit. So that's jacket number one. And then next we have my favorite, this plaid vest that is like probably my favorite jacket out of all of the ones I got. And it has these cute little pockets right there, and this is gonna be so good in the fall. I've always wanted a vest like this to pair with outfits and give, like, I don't know, Christian girl autumn but cunty. So super excited about that one. I believe that one was also $6.99. I believe. Yes, it was, because then we have the third and final jacket I got, which is this red like cross button raincoat with the tie in the front that I'm extremely excited for. And this one was $8.99. I remember that because this was the most expensive jacket that I got. So that is all of my jackets. Now we can move on to my other pair of pants that I got, also from the little boys section. These lovely camo jeans that I'm so excited to wear and make like a grungy mask outfit with. And these were $4.99, and I can't wait to style these. These are gonna be sick. Okay, so that's it for all of the pants I got. Now we can move on to, let's see. Okay, we'll do shirts, I guess. I guess this actually does end up having an order, so that's good. So first we're gonna do, also from the little boys section, are we sensing a theme here? I'm short and sometimes mask, little boys section. It is just this long sleeve kind of like Henley pullover, and it, I don't know if you can tell, yeah, with the lighting, it has kind of this waffle texture, which I really like. So I'm super excited. I think this will pair really well with those green shorts I got. I think when I initially tried it on, I tried it on with those shorts, but I also know I can wear it with like all my other pants, and it can be masked, and that is what I want. And this one was also $4.99. A lot of the items I got ended up being $4.99, but because they were half off, it was $2.99, and same for the other items. We will go into the blouses. I got a couple blouses. So the first blouse I got, oh, it actually still has a tag on it. Most of the other stuff I already took the tags off of. But we have this white blouse, and it's kind of this, like, I don't know what you would call this texture, but it's a bit heavier. It's not like cotton, it's like thicker. It's a common material that a lot of blouses are made out of. I just can't think of it right now, but it just has this like nice little V, which I like. And I got this one just because I like being femme a lot, and I have a lot of like mini skirts, and I also very much like kind of like a preppy sort of old money like style. And so I realized I didn't have like plain blouses I could put with various different skirts and like preppy shorts that I own, so I got this. And then the next blouse we have, I'm really excited, I love this pattern, is this one. And it also has, if you can see, kind of like ruffles around the neckline. So I am super excited about this. I already have like 3 outfits planned in my head that I can wear with this. So that's another blouse I got. That one was, I believe, $4.99. Yes, it was also $4.99. So we're getting near the end of the bag. Let's see, I should have, yes, I have 2 more shirts in here. So we have the ever lovely, the beautiful, my new obsession, this red ruffle top, and oh my god, the little puff sleeves, like, are you kidding me? Gorgeous. And it has this like cute little band at the end of the shirt. I'm so excited to style this. Oh my god, when I tried it on, it fit beautifully. It was meant for me. This one was, I think, $5.39, because one of my items had an odd price. I think it was this one. This one is $5.39. And then for our last shirt, we have, I grabbed this kind of on my way to checkout just because I wanted a long sleeve white shirt. So we have this long sleeve white shirt, and it has a front pocket, and it's a really soft, I don't know if you can see with the lighting, it's a really soft fabric, and it's dubbed the perfect shirt. So we will see. I do like the texture of it. I am autistic and I have a lot of sensory issues with clothing fabrics, and I really liked this fabric because it's very smooth and soft, and it's not a shirt fabric that's like itchy or rough against the skin, because I hate that feeling, especially with long sleeves. So I'm excited to use this as like a layering piece in the fall, or just an easy shirt to pair with any pant or kind of skirt and tight combo for the fall. So that is it for all my shirts, and now we will get into the last few items I got that I don't think I showcased when I was browsing earlier in the video. So first we have this little houndstooth wallet. I have been on the lookout for a new wallet. There's another pocket for like a card. I've been on the lookout for a new wallet that's smaller, that can fit, you know, my debit, my credit, ID, all that stuff. because my wallet right now is a bit thicker. It's a Flash wallet because it's an amazing show. If you've never watched the CW show The Flash, you need to get on it, like, now. But that wallet, I have a lot in there, so it's pretty thick, and sometimes I'm wearing outfits where the pockets are thin, like a pair of, like, dressy shorts, or, like, I carry a lot of small bags, and sometimes I can't fit my wallet and other stuff I need in my small bag, so I wanted a little wallet that can hold everything and just kind of fit anywhere. So that was this. This was $4.99. And then, oh, I'm so excited about this. This I saw on that hat rack you saw earlier in the video. I checked it out before I went to checkout, and look at this baby. The bow, are you kidding me? And it's just like a cute little hat. And I'm so excited to wear this in the fall. I am not big on hats. I do have curly hair, as you can tell, and so sometimes hats give me major hat hair, or it's just hard to wear hats because my curls add a lot of volume to my head. But I thought this hat would be a really good starter kind of hat to see if I like wearing hats like this with outfits, especially like when I style more femme outfits. This will be really cute with like a tights and dress situation, or a tights and skirt, or tights and shorts, tights and shorts situation. If you can't tell, I love wearing tights with things in the fall and in the winter. I also love colored tights, so if anyone has any colored tights recommendations, like brands or anything, I've been looking for like some red ones for winter and fall, so comment down below if you know any good places to get them or brands. But yeah, that is this lovely hat. This was $2.99, honestly, really good price. And then our last hat or accessory is I got this beanie because I am non-binary, and on mask days I realized I only own one beanie, and beanies, at least to me and my gender expression, make me feel very gender euphoric wearing like a beanie, and especially since I have shorter hair now. And so I wanted one, and this one caught my eye right near checkout. This was also $2.99, and it's just this really soft fabric. And I think a lot of the key to looking mask and seeming more masculine in public is just the simple things of just like throwing on a beanie, you know? And so I wanted to pick this up. And now we are going to get into my kind of favorite accessory that I bought, and there are two of them. Okay, so the accessories I bought were bags, my last two items, and I am someone who loves a small bag. I've never been a big purse girly, even when I was like identifying as a woman, if you will. I still sort of do, but that's a whole different thing. I like small bags because they're easier to carry, and I really don't carry that much with me. I usually have my wallet, my phone, maybe a lippy, like a gloss or a red lipstick or something like that. I usually carry some fidgets. I'm autistic, so I do need those usually when I'm going out. And I wanted to get myself a bag that goes with everything, because the small bags I have a small backpack, but it has like a unicorn pattern, so it doesn't always go with everything, but that is my main bag. And then I have a crossbody that is Kate Spade, and it's like a butter yellow, which I really enjoy when I'm wearing, you know, brighter outfits and like pops of color. I really enjoy that bag, but it doesn't go with everything. And so I wanted to grab a bag that did, but I ended up grabbing two. So the first one is this lovely classic collection bag. It is brown and black, and you can see the texture there. I'm really excited for this to be my new staple bag for fall. Like, are you kidding me? It's so cute. It gives very much dark academia to me, and I really love that type of aesthetic, like studious aesthetic, because I love learning just for fun. So that's that bag. This was $4.99, and then the other bag I ended up getting was this little black, like, not crossbody, but like just like shoulder bag. I also thought this would be really good just to have a black bag that goes with everything, and I don't have one yet. So the cashier actually convinced me to get this one. I was between this bag and a plaid bag. So it is the next day, and I forgot I needed to film some type of end outro for this thrift video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about being someone who is non-binary, gender expansive, trans, masc, and what it's like shopping for clothes. So I personally, my gender kind of just flip-flops on the day-to-day. Like, I kind of don't know how I'm gonna feel when I wake up. Some non-binary people, gender expansive people, it might be different. You might lean towards a certain type of expression. For me right now, I lean more masculine, but also I have been having femme days thrown in. At least a couple weeks ago I was purely masc presenting, right? But then now I have days all the time where I'm like, ooh, I feel pretty, I feel femme. But I wanted to discuss how sometimes it can be very difficult and hard to, at least the way my gender is, I identify as like gender fluid / trans masc. I use they, he pronouns. I like to be seen more along the lines of masculine, but I do still identify with being feminine. But it can be difficult to, you know, go shopping for clothes when you don't always know, like, oh, am I gonna want to be femme in a bit, or am I gonna want to be masc enough in a bit to warrant getting more masc clothes or getting more femme clothes. And so when I go shopping and when I thrift, I try to get a good balance of some femme stuff and some masc stuff. It also kind of depends on how I'm feeling that day. When I went thrifting in this video, I was feeling very femme, but also very kind of agender at the same time. And so I was able to get a good balance of femme clothes and a couple masc clothes. But I think being non-binary, gender fluid is difficult, at least for me right now, because I've been realizing I have more dysphoria around how my body looks than I thought. Like, I've been dressing more masculine, and I've been kind of working out so I can get a more masculine build because that's what I want for me. But I've realized that I have more chest dysphoria than I thought, and I have my voice dysphoria is pretty bad. And like, I've been having more difficulty feeling good about my body because I've been wanting to go into a more masculine expression within the last few weeks, the last month, and I've been allowing myself to do that, which has been very freeing. And I'm really enjoying letting myself be masculine and learning what me being masculine means and what masculinity means in terms of my presentation and my identity. Because I am someone who very much believes that you can be feminine and still identify as masculine. There are days where I feel masculine where I wear makeup or I wear a skirt or a dress and I still very much am like, oh, I'm a guy right now. And that's how it should be. And it makes me very sad that a lot of people are just so stuck in their binary thinking. Even other trans people as well, unfortunately, they're so stuck in that, you know, black and white way of thinking that they can't imagine that there are masculine people who dress femininely and are still secure in their identity, or the flip side, there are feminine people who choose to dress masculinely who are still secure in their identity as well. And it's really rough, and I've been trying to find ways to dress that make me feel more in line with how I want to be. But going clothes shopping as someone who kind of experiences both sides of the coin and the in-between can be hard, just because sometimes I go thrifting and I'm trying on, let's say, more feminine clothes while I'm feeling masculine, and it can make me incredibly dysphoric. Or the flip side, I can go when I'm feeling very femme and be trying on masculine clothes to possibly add to my wardrobe because I don't have that many. I've been building on it, and that can also make me feel incredibly dysphoric. All of this to say, I just want to put it out there that being non-binary, gender fluid, gender expansive, genderqueer, whatever you want to call it, is valid and is okay and is an acceptable way to be trans. I think, unfortunately, recently, from what I've seen, there's been a lot of people who kind of want to reinforce the binary within the trans community. Like, oh, like, you can only be a trans man or a trans woman, and if your gender is some type of, you know, mix of that or whatever, like, you just need to, like, pick one. Or I don't see a lot of, at least in, like, creating OCs. I was recently talking about this with my boyfriend, but a lot of the times when I've seen artists make trans OCs, they either make them trans women or trans men, which is lovely. We need more of that. We really do. But I want it to be known that you can also have OCs be non-binary, genderqueer, gender expansive. Like, that is also a form of trans if you choose to identify under the trans umbrella. I do, because my gender is different than my gender assigned at birth. It has gone from being one thing to being a mix of every gender in a funky little way that fits me. So I personally do identify under the trans umbrella. But I think there's just this kind of push to reinforce the gender binary within the trans community lately, and I don't enjoy it. I think it's bad. I think it's harmful. I think it's pushing harmful stereotypes about binary trans people as well as non-binary trans people, that, like, unless you dress like this or unless you fit into this box, like, you are not valid as a trans person, which is wrong. I want anyone who is also non-binary or genderqueer, what have you, to know that your identity is valid. However you experience your gender is valid, it is right, it is good, and you belong in the community. I know for myself, I felt that it's kind of hard to find community within being gender fluid, because there's not much, like, not as much love and acceptance and hype for it online in media spaces as there is for binary trans folks, which I will say it again, we do need that. We need more positive, supportive acceptance in online spaces of all trans people, of all trans identities, but I think we do need more of it for non-binary, gender expansive folks, because it definitely feels very isolating, especially as a Black and Latina trans person, specifically non-binary trans person. I feel like there's not much community for my shared identity in the media spaces that I like to be on, like on social media, on TikTok. I don't see, even on YouTube as well. That's kind of why I wanted to start making YouTube videos, is because I don't see many people who identify as non-binary, who are also Black, who are also Latina, like just living and experiencing their life. And I want to build a community where everyone knows that it is okay, no matter what your identity, no matter what intersectionality you have. Like, you have a space in this community and you belong, and you being in the community matters, and you posting things on social media and just existing in your life. Not to say you need to post things on social media. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not your mom. But I'm just saying that if you want to document your specific life and your way of living, you should feel like there is a space for you, and that you are going to be received by people who understand you and people who can relate to you. Anyways, I just wanted to yap a little bit about the struggles of being non-binary and intersectionality, and how hard shopping can be, at least for me. I hope some of you can relate. I kind of hope you don't, because these are very hard feelings to deal with in the trans community and just in being non-binary. So that is going to be it for this video. Comment down below any types of videos you want to see. If you think I should do like a get to know me type of introductory video so you guys can learn some more things about me. I promise I am a multifaceted human being. I'm not just a robot talking to a camera. And I hope you were able to enjoy this video and that you had a good time. Comment anything you want. Let's talk. Let's chat. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me elsewhere if you would like. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.